Hello everyone and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do the daily tarot reading. It will be for Friday. Is it the 13th? Tomorrow? I didn't realise. Is it Friday the 13th? It will be Friday the 13th of January 2023. So let's see what we have for the day. For all signs. Some cards have fallen out. Let's go with it. We have the Devil. I'm going to put these like this. Okay. Overarching energy, we have the Six of Rods or Wands. I'm using the Hanson Roberts here. With the Devil, we have the Ace of Swords, Truth. Truth, seeing the truth. We have Two of Pentacles, but it came out reversed. Interesting. With the Three of Cups. Looks like a decision becomes clear. With the Hermit, going within, finding answers. And we have the Nine of Swords. There's just a feeling here of deep down I know what I need to do. Now this could be with another person or a situation, because the Devil, let's talk about this Devil, you know. We have these two people, they're in chains, but it's really chains of their own making. These chains are easily removed should they choose to, but they don't. So it sometimes is when we give into weakness, when we give into our vices, when we enslave ourselves in some way to, it could be a habit, a vice, a behavioral pattern. This is seeing the truth of that. So that can be within ourselves. You know, this can be things like anything from like, you know, small things to significant things. It can be vices that damage our health, vices that, you know, challenge us in terms of gambling, you know, shopping, drinking, overworking can be a vice as well, you know, workaholic syndrome, you know. So it's all about seeing the truth of this situation. Now, the Devil can also be another person, so, or another situation. So it can represent a toxic work environment, toxic boss, toxic neighbor, you know, could be, you know, codependency, physical attraction and desire within a relationship, you know. So the Devil has an array of meanings, but it's generally to do with a behavioral pattern that doesn't serve our highest good, either within ourselves or within a wider situation here. So I am going to clarify the Six of Rods, which is a card of victory and success over the Devil. Clarify the Six of Rods, please, or Wands. We have the Knight of Cups, a loving offer. With the Ten of Wands. Five of Wands. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, a feeling of this is what you deserve and nothing less than that. So it feels like this Devil energy is more about somebody who you're connected to or an environment in some way. Because this looks like moving on. Six of Wands looks like I'm moving on. Putting difficulty behind me and I'm moving on from this Devil. So now the Six of Wands can be linked with a significant achievement. Certainly with the cards on the table, it might well be that you get to liberate from a situation that no longer serves you anymore, that's become too much of a weight, a burden. Even though somebody might offer you to stay, somebody wants to make it up to you, somebody wants a peace offering, apology, heartfelt gesture, but it can also be about some kind of compassionate offer. This could be in a work scenario as well to calm the waters. This can be about conflict, argument, drama that you've been dealing with on some level. But it feels like you're resolving it for yourself. With the Six of Wands, this is moving on, claiming a victory and putting this drama, this situation, this conflict, this discontent behind you. Because it's all about what you deserve. The Nine of Pentacles now, very good in terms of money and business. So again, there could be some significant achievement in money, business, career. where you stand on your own 2 feet in your own abundance, paid what you're worth. Certainly if that's what you weren't getting, if there was a behavioral pattern where you weren't recognized for what you did, what you brought to the table, that allowed you to thrive in the environment you were in, people just kept you in a pigeonhole, for example. This is moving on to looks like a new position potentially where you're going to thrive. You're going to get paid what you want. You're happy with the money side of things. Yeah, so there's definitely an energy here, but the Nine of Pentacles can also be about I'm standing on my own 2 feet and choosing to be on my own because I'm not putting up with this situation any longer. And that's the energy here that I'm getting, moving on and standing on your own 2 feet in your own independence, because it's become too much. Whatever this experience is, it's become too much. And that's what the Ace of Swords does. It allows us to make decisions and choices to potentially cut cords and embrace a healthy reality. That's what this is all about with the Devil, seeing it for what it is and moving on. But feeling pretty empowered. And you know, with this kind of energy, you just think, oh, thank goodness, I've dealt with it. I can finally put this period behind me. And I don't have to deal with that kind of heavy energy anymore. I can just move on from it. That's the lovely energy of this. It's all about lightening the load. We have the Three of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it looks like a decision becomes clear. Two of Pentacles reversed, where you might have been weighing up what to do. This is what I'm doing. And again, I think that, you know, your friends and family, people who support you, there's reasons to celebrate here. They're happy for you. They're saying, yeah, that's the right decision for you. We completely agree with it. And this is the energy that I'm getting here. Because we have, even though something is preying on your mind, again, the Nine of Swords, and sometimes this can be about, you know, am I right to do this? It's when we second guess ourselves. It's when we're not sure about the future, when we're not sure about the unknown. It's when we start fearing the worst of things and expecting the worst of things. But the Hermit is there to say, but deep down you know this is the right thing to do, even though this is kind of like worrying and it's all about change and it's all about cutting cords and it's all about, but it's also all about liberating from the weight, the burden that has made you feel like this with this Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords comes as well because this is a strong attachment. This Devil energy is a strong attachment energy, and it's difficult. It preys on our minds when we're about to cut cords with that kind of energy, because it's all about this sense of independence and standing on your own 2 feet and moving in a new direction potentially as well. But the Hermit is there to comfort you, to say, yeah, but deep down in your truth, even though this is a stressful situation to deal with, you know what you need to do. And it's all about moving on and lightening the load. And just as soon as you do that, you just feel that weight's lifted. You know, this is a real victory for you. You can see the victory wreath here with the rod. You can see the victory wreath around this person's, you know, head as well. So there's a real significant victory, personal victory for you, in your own energy as well, but also in your external environment, moving on from a situation that doesn't serve you anymore. I'm realizing that Ace of Swords is empowering for you, Nine of Pentacles, but it's not an easy process necessarily to go through because this is a strong attachment. But also knowing it's for your highest good, and there's a new beginning opening up where you're in your truth. That opens up to a more authentic and healthier reality for you. So let's see what we have as a final message. Actually, I'm going to pull an affirmation too. What do we have, please? What do we have? I'm going to choose. I love that. We have, if you can dream it, you can do it. We have, make each day your masterpiece. That fulfilling energy, moving in a direction that fulfills you, Nine of Pentacles, and nothing less than that. That's the energy. That's money-wise, but also energetically. Getting what you deserve and nothing less than that. Yeah, you must do the thing you think you cannot do. This is that kind of energy. This is making up your mind A decision is made, people are in agreement with you and supporting you, and then we have a bit of a wobble. This is the energy, but doing the thing that you think you cannot do. And it's all part of that devil energy. It's very difficult to break free of, but once we break free of it, the weight lifted and the empowerment and the sense of relief, the six, the harmony and the relief that comes back to us, and we finally move on from it. And that's the energy here. So it might not be difficult, it might be a little bit difficult to deal with this, but once you've dealt with it, the sense of empowerment and positive energy coming in just feels better, you know? Let's pull a final card. I've got a few. You see, I felt this card would come on because this is about breaking free. Go outside comes out for me sometimes in these readings when we need to break free of a mold, when we need to break free of an attachment. So this can be very good advice with this reading. It's time to go outside, tune into the powerful piece of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. I've got a few cards here. Precious time. The Fairy of Time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. Protection, you're protected. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. Life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. And finally, moderation, balance. Bringing things back into balance. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily, although the fairies say a little bit of what you fancy is fine. Yeah. The problem is the devil is too much. It's too much of one thing. And this is all about bringing that back into balance here by moving on. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful day. I will see you next time.